For draw and instant games. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
After all, I believe in the First Amendment. Not just because my good friend Jimmy Madison wrote it. In a lot of ways, this dinner sums up my first 2 years in office. I'll talk for 10 minutes, take 0 questions, and cheerfully walk away. You might think I don't like Rupert Murdoch. That's simply not true. How could I dislike a guy who makes me look like Harry Styles? You say I'm ancient. I say I'm wise. You say I'm over the hill. Don Lemon would say that's a man in his prime.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. And of course, our buddy, our pal, Roy Wood Jr. That was, by the way, the White House Correspondents' Dinner over the weekend. Our buddy Roy Wood Jr. was the comedian who took the podium after President Biden.
Happy to be here. Oh, real quick, Mr. President, I think you left some of your classified documents up here. You can get a couple of Yeah, no, don't give them to him. I'll put them in a safe place. He don't know where to keep them.
He doesn't know where to keep them.
But y'all look good, though. I've been watching and looking around all night. Y'all look good. You dressed nice. You got the nice threads on. You got the jewelry glistening. Look like everybody got a little piece of that settlement money from Fox News. And that's all I have to say about that. Because I'm not going to have Dominion on my ass. I love Dominion. Matter of fact, let me just say right now, my favorite voting machine is Dominion voting machines. When I go to the polls, I make sure it is a Dominion machine that I use. If your election needs the truth, put Dominion in your booth.
Roy Wood killed. He killed.
That is funny.
He killed at the White House Correspondents.
Oh, my gosh.
And President Biden was funny. I still think President Obama he's the funniest.
The funniest one?
I think so.
Hey, I mean,
there's not much.
When they do jokes on themselves, it's so funny.
Yeah.
They roast themselves.
Yeah. No, it was great. It was great.
It's like a big roast dinner.
Hearing some of the clips. So.
Oh, wow. Good stuff.
Wow. Guess what you got?
All right. Also making the headlines, a woman found herself trapped between two large boulders on a 50-foot cliff in Arizona last week, but she did reach safety after another hiker heard her crying out for help. She was 20 years old. She told the rescuers that she was free climbing by herself at Pinnacle Peak Park when she slid down between the two boulders. She said that her leg got twisted between the large boulders and could not free herself. The woman struggled for nearly 2 hours to pull her leg free, but still was not able to get out between the two boulders. But finally, somebody heard her cries for help, and she was, taken care of. So thank goodness for that. What a crazy situation. Here locally, the Rehoboth Beach Police Department is investigating a fatal shooting that left one dead and one in the hospital on Saturday afternoon. The Rehoboth Beach Police Department says that they responded to a call of shots fired in the Christian Street and Bayard Avenue area. Police say that one person is dead as a result of the incident and another was removed from the scene and treated at a nearby hospital. Police say that there is no threat to the public and more details will be released after the next of kin has been notified. In Laurel, the Laurel Police Department are now investigating a stabbing incident that happened on Saturday as well. Officials say that during a traffic stop near Sussex Highway and Camp Road, they found two people in the vehicle with injuries from a stabbing. Both were taken to the hospital for treatment. Police say that they located a potential crime scene in a private residence, identified a suspect, and took them into custody only 13 minutes after the original stop. Police say that there is no risk to the public as a result of that incident as well. They also said on their Facebook page that no additional information was being released at this time. Also in Delaware, good news has been announced this week with the Delaware Bayshore National Scenic Byway. Delaware will receive about $1 million in improvements coming to the Bayshore National Scenic Byway. The money comes from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Federal Highway Administration. The administration is also thrilled about this $1 million coming home to Delaware for the Bayshore National Scenic Byway. And it's a 2-lane road that follows roads with the views alongside the Delaware River and Bay. It has a northern limit in historic city of Newcastle, and it goes all the way down to the southern beaches and the resorts just outside of Lewis. The byway offers visitors and locals an intimate experience with preserved coastal marshlands and also historic river towns along Delaware's east coast. The byway is approximately 100 miles long in length, and again, almost $1 million with improvements is coming here to the Delaware Bayshore National Scenic Byway.
Okay.
There you go.
6:53. It's a Bill and Jessica show. We're going to do sports right after 7.
Okay.
All right. A lot of stuff to get into. We'll do that on the way. It's a Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Good morning.
Hey, Delmarva, are you looking for more reasons?